Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another DMZ video with your favorite clown 2024 edition of my favorite guns that you need to be using in DMZ. Obviously, guys, there's tons of videos out there giving you weapons builds. A lot of them are older from the past. I'm going to give you my actual guns that I actually use in DMZ in 2024. I use these on stream all the time. I get asked all the time, hey, what kind of gun is that? What's the build for it? I'm going to give you this whole video. If you were sent this link, this is exactly what you need to be using. These are not just random guns that I picked out. This is stuff that I really use, and I'll go with the #1 slot, and that is this Lachmann Sub. You guys can tune this whatever way you want to. I'm just going to give you attachments for it. This is my #1 most requested, the L38 Falcon barrel, the VLK LZR 7mm watt laser, the FT mobile stock, and then we use the Lachmann TCG 10 rear grip, and then a 40 round magazine. I do not like the 50. A lot of people use the 50. I think it's just too slow for me. I like the 40 a lot. This gun shreds inside of 8 meters. Really, this 10-meter dummy right here is a little too far for you to be really engaging, but inside of like a building, this gun is just lights out. It's super good. You're really not going to lose to any gun besides the one-shot shotguns, which we know are very rare. But this is probably my favorite SMG. I have over 1,000 operator kills with just this gun. Super good. Tune it the way you want, but this is my personal favorite. Moving on to another really good gun that I see a lot of people use. Let's try the Veil out. This is my Veil. I love this Veil build. This is also a 15-minute cooldown Veil that you get with the pumpkin operator. Not exactly sure which one it is. I just know it's the pumpkin guy. I use the ZLR combat rear grip, the Assault 60 stock, the VLK LZR 7mm watt laser, 50 round mag, and then I use hollow point ammunition. I would use hollow points or frangible. Frangible will hurt your range by about 10%, but it also delays your health regen. I like these two the most. Don't really care for armor piercing or overpressured. I see a lot of people use those. It's just something I don't really use. Really good gun here, and you can tune it to whatever way you want. I would say the 10-meter mark for the Veil is actually really good. It's better than the Lachmann Sub at 10 meters, but inside of 8, the Sub will be the 55, the Lachmann Sub will. But like I said, at that 10-meter mark, I really wouldn't shoot anybody past the second dummy. This is probably the farthest you need to be shooting somebody with the Veil, to really have like an effective like gunfight with it. Super good gun. Here's the build for it. Give it a try. Like I said, it's a 15-minute cooldown gun too. Go get it. See what you think about it. Moving on to a 74U. A lot of people like the 74U. This is one that I personally use. Really like it a lot. I use the same laser, the FSS OLE V laser, the OTR ZAT stock, the second thread 40, the high velocity ammunition, 45 round mag. Super good gun. One of my definitely favorite ARs in the game for sure. I use it more like a submachine gun. You can see here it shreds. I would say you can shoot people with that long dummy. I think it's like 50 meters back there, but it's really not that effective at that range. I would say I would stay within probably about 25-ish meters to fight with this gun. 30, really pushing it, super good gun. Has really good headshot multipliers, so you can kill people pretty fast with the headshot. Tune it the way you like. This is probably like my favorite. If you want to put a sight on it, go for it. Take the stock off, put a sight on it. I just prefer it without a sight. Moving on to something I see a lot of people use, and that is sniper rifles. I personally really love the MCPR. I'm going to give you a build that most people don't use, and that is this high explosive build. I like to push people. I don't like to set back 400 or 500 meters and snipe people with raptor scopes. So this is my favorite build that I use with it. I'm going to change the muzzle out and use the nil sound. With the nil sound, high explosive ammunition, the 5-round mag, the Cronin smooth bolt, and then the FSS OLV V laser. Again, like I said, I use that laser on everything. This is a super quick, fast-paced sniper. You're not going to really use this past like 100 meters. Like I said, I don't really snipe people past 100 meters just because, like I said, it's just not that effective. I mean, if you down a guy 300 meters away, majority of the time they're getting up and res by their teammate. Occasionally they don't though. But this is my favorite sniper probably right now that I actually use. I really love high explosives, man. Most people don't run them, and a lot of teams just don't expect it. You can really get the jump on them, and you get a couple downs with the high explosive because it one-shots to the head, and you can push up with an SMG and take the team out. Super good gun. Like I said, very effective, very accurate gun from like 100 meters, I would say. So give this build. Tell me what you think. Moving on to another sniper that I see nobody ever use. Really fun sniper. Give it a try before you knock it. It's definitely not a hard-hitting sniper, but something that's just super fun to use. It shoots so fast, and that is this SPX-80. You can see here, I mean, just look how fast this gun shoots. And like I said, it's just a super fun gun to use, man. Really give it a try before you knock it. and I use the same laser as everything, the FSS OLEV laser. I use this Max DMR precision stock. You can change that out for a sight if you prefer. We use the FSS ST87 bolt. I use the high velocity ammunition, nil sound, of course. Like I said, super good gun. It just doesn't hit really hard, but it's super fun to use, man. Nobody ever uses this gun, but I've given it to a couple buddies, and they're like, man, this is actually really fun to use. Give it a try. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Moving on to an SMG that I never see. You know, I don't say I never see it, but it's something I don't see a lot of people use, and that's the Bass P. Bass P is pretty good. I like this build on it real quick. I'm going to use the X10 RR40 stock, 50 round drum, the D37 rear grip, the SZ mini optic, and then the VLK LZR, obviously, laser. Really good gun. Like I said, it's a little on the slow side when it comes to reloading, but man, when it comes to PPK wise, this gun really does shred. Super good within that like 10 to 15 meter range, I would say. It's another SMG that's like not super great, like really up close, but in that 10 to 15 meter range, it really does go fast. Give it a try. Tell me what you think about it. That's the build for it real quick. Like I said, you can pause the video at any point during this video and copy down these different kind of attachments. Like I said, just tune it the way you want to tune it. You know, there's nothing like specific that you have to have. Another real quick AR that I'm going to give you is obviously the M13B. I mean, you can't go wrong with the M13B. Super good. I think it's probably my favorite AR just because it kills so fast. You can use tons of different ARs. Like you can use the TAC 56, the Advancer, the Geist. There's all kinds of different stuff. The FTAC Ripper 56 underbarrel. We're going to use the Harbinger D20 muzzle, 14-inch Bruin Echelon barrel, the AIM OPV4 optic, 60 round mag. Like I said, just because of how fast this kills, man, and how accurate it is, I think it's probably the best AR in the game for just the average player. You know, you can see how easy it is to control at range. I mean, obviously when you're shooting people 50 meters away with the AR, it's feeling those shots, but super easy to use. Like I said, very accurate. You know? So I would give this a try. Tell me what you think. Like I said, there's tons of ARs in the game that you can use, but this is probably my favorite. Moving on to an AR nobody ever really uses, but it's super fun. I would suggest using this as a sniper support gun. Okay, so this is going to be an AR SMG kind of combo. That is the STB 556. I'm going to use the 42 round mag, the VLK LZR laser, the Silverline Pro optic, the Bruin MX9 stock, and then the Bruin, like I said, Q90 grip. Like I said, use this as a sniper support gun. Super good in that 15 meter range. You can see here, it goes really fast at that range. And I mean, you could come in with just this gun, but obviously you're kind of limited. Up close, it's not super great, and at range, it's not going to be super great. But as a sniper support gun, super fun. Use it with your MCPR next game. Tell me what you think about it, guys. That pretty much wraps it up. You know, there's tons of guns in this game, guys. I mean, I think there's like over 50 guns in DMZ, and there's tons of different guns that are really good. These are guns that I actually use on stream. People see me all the time. They ask about them. It's going to give you a little rundown. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you next stream. I'm out.